Morning. We are going to begin lying on our backs today. So let's make our way down. Legs can come long, arms come long beside you, palms facing the ceiling. And once you get there, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And feel your body start to settle into your space. Let's take another deep breath. Open the mouth, really let it go. Let's do one more, make it nice and loud. Return to your normal breathing pattern. Noticing the temperature of the room. The way your body, the way your skin feels in your clothes. Take one more breath. Then on the next inhale, you can blink your eyes open if they're closed. Reach the arms up overhead. Clasp your hands together. Point your toes. Arch your back. Pressing the palms away from your head. Nice big good morning stretch. And when you exhale, let's pull the left knee in towards your chest, wrapping the hands around that left shin, squeezing the knee in towards your chest. On the next inhale, let's send that left leg long and reach the arms up overhead again. And when you exhale, we'll bend the knee, pull it in towards your chest. And we'll continue that movement, inhaling, opening nice and wide, expanding the front of the body. Exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest. Inhale, opening. Exhale, closing. Let's do one more. Inhale. One more exhale. So you're pulling the knee in towards your chest. On your next inhale, let's send that left arm off to the side like a T. And exhale, we'll pull the right knee or the left knee over towards the right side of the body for a twist. Gaze can come over the left shoulder. Next inhale, let's come back to center. And we'll just send that left leg long. Let's reach the arms up overhead again, point the toes, clasp the hands together, press the palms away, arch the back. Nice big stretch in the front of the body. And when you exhale, we'll pull the right knee in towards your chest, squeezing it in. We'll continue our movement. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, sending that right leg long. Exhale, pulling it in. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretching. Exhale, squeezing everything in. One more time, let's inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. And we'll send the right arm off to the side. On the exhale, pull the right leg towards the left side of the body. Gaze comes over the right shoulder for your twist. Good. Inhale, we'll come back to center. Sending that right leg long. Pausing for a moment to notice. Let's bend both knees, soles of the feet come to the mat, and walk the heels in towards your seat. Flip the palms so that they're facing the mat. We're coming into a few bridges. So let's prepare the body, reaching the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. We'll press the arms into the mat, pressing all points of the feet in, and then on the inhale, we'll lift the hips, lift the heart. Maybe you make a little shelf with your shoulders behind your back. But we're not going to stay for too many breaths. Let's just take one more inhale. And on the exhale, we'll come back down, nice and slow. Good. Let's do another one like that. Inhale, lifting the hips. Lifting the heart a little bit higher, pressing the big toe mounds of the feet into the mat. One more inhale, and exhale, we come back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lifting the hips. Maybe let's stay a little bit longer. So you clasp your hands together behind your back, pulling the heart up higher. And still making sure to press those big toe mounds into the mat so that your thighs are rolling inwards. Let's take one more inhale here. And on the exhale, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, coming back down to the mat. Let's walk the heels out as wide as the mat, knock the knees in together and pause. On the next inhale, let's bring the knees in towards the chest. You can place your hands behind your thighs. And we'll start to roll forward and back. on the mat, giving our spine a nice little massage. When you gained enough momentum, you'll rock forward and come up to your seat. Placing the palms down on the knees or the thighs. Let's inhale the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale back down the spine. And we'll just do that 2 more times. Inhaling up towards the ears. Exhale back down the spine. And then we'll move it in the other direction. So pulling the shoulder blades together first on the inhale, exhaling forward. One more time. And we'll come to stillness. Return to our normal breath pattern if we've lost it. And we'll place the palms out in front, coming up onto our hands and knees. Let's tuck the toes under, lift the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walking the heels towards the back of the mat. Let's press them down. Lifting the hips nice and high. Gaze comes to the belly. Long arms. You're breathing. Ujjayi breath. Let's take one more breath in our down dog. We'll stay for the inhale. Exhale, let's drop the knees, coming back to tabletop. Good. So we'll kick the right foot out to the side. Swivel that left heel, left sole of the foot down to the mat and reach the left arm up towards the sky. Nice. If it's okay in your neck, gaze comes towards that left thumb. Let's do some shoulder rolls here. So on the inhale, we're going to take our left hand towards the back of the mat and then down, sweeping it across towards the front of the mat and then lifting it back up. Very slow movements. Exhaling as we sweep it down. Inhaling as we come back up, reaching towards the sky. Let's do one more. Exhale as we come back down. Inhale as we come towards the front of the mat, but let's stay pointing the fingers towards the front of the mat, and we'll roll the heart open. So fingers are reaching towards the front. We're pressing the blade of the left foot into the mat, opening on the left side body. Gaze comes underneath that arm. Let's press the left shoulder back. Nice wide collarbone, opening the heart. One more breath here. And on the exhale, we'll roll back down onto our hands and knees. Let's do a cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Press the floor away. Inhale, come to neutral. And we'll move to the other side. So let's kick the left foot out to the side, coming onto the sole of the right foot, reaching that right arm up towards the sky. Gaze comes to the right thumb. Modified side plank, so make sure you're pressing the blade of the right foot into the mat. Let's take one more inhale. And on the exhale, let's start to sweep that right hand towards the foot, down towards the mat. And inhale as we come towards the front of the mat, reaching up towards the sky. Continuing that big circle. Using the breath to guide you. Let's do one more. Exhale, we'll sweep down towards the mat. And on the inhale, we'll reach forward towards the front of the mat, keeping our fingertips there. And then we'll roll our heart towards the sky. Gaze comes underneath the right arm. Pressing into the blade of the right foot, breathing into the right side body, expanding. One more breath. And exhale. Let's come back to our hands and knees. One cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck the tailbone, press the floor away. Inhale, let's come to a neutral. And then we'll tuck the toes again, lift the knees, lift the hips, return to our downward facing dog. Walking the feet towards the back of the mat, nice long dog. Pressing the heels down, lifting the hips, slight bend in the knee. Gaze comes to the belly. Ujjayi breath. Take one more inhale. And on the exhale, let's drop the knees again. Good. This time, let's come to a seat on our heels. We'll send the feet off to the right. Hips come down to the mat, and then send the legs forward. Good. So what we'll do here is bend the right foot, and let's place the right ankle on top of the left thigh, making sure to flex that right foot. So this may be enough for you. You might be feeling this in your right hip. If it's not, if you need a little more intensity, you can just place your palms behind you, lean backwards, and then bend that left knee, placing the sole of the left foot on the mat. Walking your hands in for more intensity, walking that left foot in towards you, again for more intensity. Again, we're making sure to flex that right foot. Breathing into the back of the hip, the glutes. Keeping an open chest and an open collarbone. You're welcome to stay here if you would like a little bit more intensity. You can start to take one step out with that left foot. Maybe you grab the right foot and the right knee with your hands, or wrap your elbows around, clasping the hands together, sending that left foot long, and pulling the shin in towards your body. And then you can rock side to side. Just enjoying this posture. Let's take one more breath here. And on the next exhale, we'll either send that leg long if it's bent, the left leg long, or just place the right sole of the foot down on the mat to the outside of the left leg, so that right knee is bent. Once we're here, we're going to come into a twist. So let's take the right hand behind us. With the left hand, we'll grab that knee, the right knee. Inhale, reach the crown of the head towards the sky. And on the exhale, we'll twist towards the right. Gaze can come over the right shoulder. One more inhale and exhale. Let's begin to unwind, coming back to center. And we'll just send that right leg long. Bouncing the knees. Let's move to the other side. So right leg is long. We'll bend the left knee. Place the ankle over the right thigh. Make sure we're flexing that left foot. And you can either remain here, or you can place your palms behind you, lean back a little bit, bend the right knee. Good. Walking your hands in. Walking that right foot in if you need to. Again, make sure you're flexing the left toes, opening the collarbone, and breathing. If you'd like a little bit more intensity, let's step the right foot out, one step. With the hands, grab onto the knee or the foot, or maybe you wrap your elbows around. Lean back, send that right leg long. Hugging the shin in towards your chest. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And maybe you rock side to side. Take one more breath. And wherever you are with that right leg, let's send that right leg long. We'll place the sole of the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Coming into the twist, left hand comes behind us. Right hand comes to the knee. We'll sit up nice and tall first. And then on the exhale, we'll twist towards the left. Gaze can come over the left shoulder. One more inhale and exhale. Let's unwind. Send the left leg long. Bounce the knees, shake it out. And then lie down on your back. Let's bend the knees in towards the chest. Open the knees wide. Bring the soles of the feet up so that it looks like they're placing them on the ceiling, and then grab the outsides of the feet or the shins, pulling the knees in towards your armpits, happy baby. Making sure your low spine is on the mat. Just enjoy this posture. And when you're ready, you can bring the feet back in towards center. Send the legs long, arms come long beside you, palms facing the ceiling. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Once you get there, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Sink down into your mat. You may begin to deepen your breath, wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe you reach your arms up overhead, point your toes, arch your back like we did in the beginning of class for a nice, good morning stretch. And when you're ready, you can bend your knees. Roll over onto your favorite side. And pressing into your mat with your palm, come back up into a comfortable seat. Palms come together at heart center. Bow the chin towards your chest in reverence of your body. Let's close class with a cleansing breath. So we'll take a deep inhale in through the nose. At the top of the inhale, hold it. Sip in just a little bit more air. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. As always, let's ask that this practice be a benefit to all beings. Thank you very much.